Scoot triple full, the trick that has made grown men scream of happiness, and at the same time has been landed by a 13-year-old kid in his backyard like it's nothing. But either way, it's still a pretty hard move and I'm going to be landing it today. But first, some vintage Drekken tricking clips. These are some of my first ever scoot fulls on floor, then scoot double full became pretty easy, and finally a couple weeks ago, tried scoot triple full on floor and was like, yeah, I could probably land this now. Hopefully this gives a bit of context for the progression for this move. Also, the video won't last like 3 seconds because I didn't film that much when I actually did it. But anyway, I was just messing around on the air track and everything about scoot just felt really good, even to the point that I almost landed some scoot quads. And it was really because punching from scoot finally started to make sense. You see, there are two ways of doing scoot. One is like in this clip where you put your feet down softly one after the other and jump regularly. The other is completely whipping your whole spine down so that both feet touch the ground at the same time, allowing for a fast punch takeoff. And for a very long time, every time I did it the second way, I just felt a massive wave of impact through my whole spine. But this time, it felt soft for the very first time ever. So of course, right away I knew that I had to start absolutely abusing it. I mean, it's the only reason all the crazy things Shosei has done with scoot are even possible. Well, anyway, once I figured out that I can punch from scoot comfortably without my spine wanting to decompose, I went straight to the floor, where really I just had to grind until I land the trick. Also, if you think that doing tricks like these requires like any kind of actual coordination, then this is direct proof that that is absolutely not the case. You know, the one thing that you'd think tricking would help with would be tripping and falling less often, but I find myself falling more often. I just have this overconfidence of being able to step over things correctly, and I don't pay attention and I trip and fall. But I mean, tricking is like 95% falling, so thankfully I'm like decent at falling, so I never get hurt when I trip over. But still, I trip over and it just looks stupid. Like here I just get laughed at by all my peers. But hey, at least I can do scoot triple full. At some point I was getting like really close with every attempt, and then people started telling me to do clutch aerial. But the thing is, I suck at clutch aerial. And since I'm bad, it's just kind of a bad idea to try it. But I wanted to see if it would work, and I just full sent a clutch aerial straight to my neck. Yeah, after that I kind of retarded the idea of doing clutch aerial, but it didn't matter.